is it going, peoples? Good enough. Alright. Hell yeah. So, hope everybody's having a good day. We're gonna just go ahead and switch screens, get us up and going. So, yeah. Yeah. So, my PC's back. And I'm loving it. And that's awesome. So, I'm going to be streaming today, and that's gonna be great, and I like it. So yeah, as you guys saw with the thumbnail and all that fun stuff, we're gonna be playing with Amoonguss today. I am not having very high hopes for this Pokemon. So yeah, there's not gonna be very high hopes for this guy, but you know what, it's gonna be fun. I like struggling sometimes with Pokemon. I think that it's a lot of fun to occasionally struggle with things. So let me go ahead, get this up and ready, more or less. Trainer information. Yeah, I want that. So yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to me struggling and stuff. Let's get the music going. Let me know if the music's a little too quiet, a little too loud, or something like that. It's just like some ambiance kind of music. Ratchet and Clank, because I like Ratchet and Clank. So yeah, but got our guy preloaded, all that fun stuff. This should be a fun time, albeit tedious, but we will get through. I am certain. So yeah, that's going to be it for this. So let's go ahead, get this show on the road. So 3, 2, 1. Wrong button. Go. All right. So of course we're a grass type, so we're gonna take the Snivy, and we're gonna go from there. So I chose to go with Rash on Amoonguss. I don't know how good that's actually going to be, though. I'm kind of iffy on that. So, hey, nice. Effect Spore immediately. That's kind of cool. So, and as you see, we start with freaking Absorb. And that is our only move. Yeah. This is something. This is definitely a Pokemon of all time. So yeah, there's really not much else that we can do. We don't have the best offensive stats. I forgot to make the little like opening sheet kind of things, right? Oh, that's never happened before. You know, I don't know what to do. You know what? Let's just do that. And you know what, let's just start it over. I've literally never had that happen before. So that's interesting. Okay. Alright, that's all good. So, alright, fine, fuck it. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Let's just start over. So that's kind of crazy. Never had that happen before. But I suppose that's what you get. So, but yeah, as you saw, we went with Effect Spore. It's definitely going to be the way to go for this little guy, since it is his only ability. And I actually don't think Effect Spore is going to be that bad. There's a lot of things that make contact, so a lot of good chances to status stuff and stuff like that. So that seems pretty good. So. Alright, can we get past the Demon Tepig? Glad to finally be able to watch one of these live. Just recently got into watching you. I have a binge watching nonstop. And it also gets me through the day. Hey, I am glad that I can give you something to get through the day, bud. So that is awesome. So, bro! Why? Why did you do that? Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's wild. I have never had this problem before, ever. Even freaking Solosis got through this crap with Psywave. This is awesome in its own messed up way. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Take 3. Third time's the charm and all that, right? Like, it's also like he's not attacking me. So the way that the AI works is once you get under 50%, they will almost always go for Leer or Tail Whip rather, and that's just so wild. So like he just sat there and he just tail whipped over and over and over again. So I get to -6, and then he just said death. That is wild. Oh man, I am doing absolutely nothing. Can I get an effect spore? That'd be dope. Dude, no effect spores. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. One more. Yes, we did it. We crossed the first hurdle. We can start the run. That is wild. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's definitely something to freaking mention in the video. Holy crap. Damn, that's awesome. But yeah, so oh man. So yeah, I don't know if you guys did see this one's going to be great. Oh yeah, this one's going to be fantastic. So oh man. But I don't know if you guys saw the Kabalion video. I do want to say once again, I am sorry about the quality dip in that one. I had a lot of issues editing on my laptop. That's why I didn't make my usual like cut-in edits and stuff like that. Because my editing software kept freaking crashing. So, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Also, it screwed up some stuff, so everything was like at a lower frame rate, and I didn't like it. But it's all good. It's all good. The Terrakion video is already pretty much done. And I think because now I have all of my I have my PC back, it's rocking. This thing has been a beast today. I've got all my stuff transferred back in and all that fun stuff. Glad I can make it out. Love you, streams. Hey, appreciate you, Joshua. So I am going to bust my ass, especially because I have tomorrow off for Memorial Day. By the way, shout outs to any veterans out there. So there's you got Memorial Day coming up, so that's cool. So all right, let's get to level 6. Let's actually get another move, and yeah, it's growth, which is good. You have to see the recent drop, but yeah, it was only the Kabalion video. It was only the Kabalion video because I had to edit the Kabalion video on my laptop as compared to my PC. But I just got my PC back, so we should be back to normal for the most part, and I'm good. Trying to catch up with the rest. Just finished the Event Victini. Oh, dude, the Event Victini run was so fun. Dude, that one was so fun. I loved that run. That was a great run, man. So, all right. I do think we definitely want to buy some potions for this little lad. It's also been a really long time since I've actually played a run. I have not played a run since the Keldeo run, so it has been actually quite a few weeks because I had just all those PC issues for a while there that I was like, I don't want to like actually get into doing a run, and especially a stream. Yeah, especially a stream, and then just my computer just crashes. So I'm happy that I'm actually going to get into doing a run. So also I hope you guys like the oh nice. I'm just gonna growth here. So having setup moves is pretty nice to be able to conserve PP as well. So especially with a Pokemon this week, You did indeed, Dominic. You did indeed. You rickrolled me real good. So, so yeah. There's a couple other like kind of fun event kind of things that I thought about doing, but nothing. I don't know. There wasn't actually that many very interesting Black and White 1 events, right? So, you know, once we get to Black and White 2, there's a lot more fun stuff, like the Genesect with Blaze Kick, Shift Gear, and freaking Extreme Speed. That one's gonna be fun as hell. But yeah, so... Right. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Holy shit. Bro! I should deposit my Snivy. I'm just gonna have to take the blackout here. I have to deposit my Snivy. So yeah. Damn, dude. Alright, that's one blackout. Dude. Alright, I'm gonna have to deposit the Snivy. This guy is... So I'm slow. I'm not that bulky. Deceptively. You know, you'd think little Amoonguss would be bulky. End up buying the physical copy of Black because of these videos. Hell yeah, dude! My copy of Black is just chilling right there in the shelf back there. I love it. It's more like a collector's item right now. Did I see Speed's Modern Weedle Run? Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. So, it's just kind of like a fun little concept, right? So, yeah, my Pokemon Black and my Pokemon White cartridges are just sitting right there. I don't actually have the sequels anymore. I don't know where they went. I'm guessing that I lent them to somebody. Let's go. Nice. We made it through. Alright. You know what? I think I will do that. Get to eat steak and potatoes for dinner? Hell yeah. So, I had rotisserie chicken for dinner. So, that was pretty good. Wifey split it up for me and all that fun stuff, because I don't like doing that myself. So. Pokemon Black gave me new Pokemon PTSD. Pokemon PTSD, huh? How so? Alright, I will get to level 9. I'm hoping that I have enough Absorb. I had Walmart's pepperoni pizza. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright, Bianca, let's do this. So I'm going to growth a couple times, probably twice. Oh dear god. Okay, that's actually great. That's a fantastic effect spore. Okay, that's actually fine, because now I can actually heal more. I'm definitely going to have to stop at the Pokemon Center to top off PP. I think that we need to go for Dreamyard first. The Black and White and XY series games are my favorite. Yes. 5th gen, best gen, baby. 5th gen, best gen. So, alright, so let's grab our Dusk Ball. I think that X and Y gets a lot of unnecessary flack. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it deserves it, because, you know, like, Kalos is just not super interesting, but, you know, I think that it's a lot better than people say it is, you know, like, it's, yeah. I think Gym 2 or too long, yeah. Yeah, that is fair. Drudican run win? I don't remember. I think I have Drudican slated for next year, so I've already planned out my full year. So yeah, I think I have Drudican slated for next year. You know, there's only so many that I can do, and I don't want to, like, overload myself. I should not grab the monkey yet. I don't want to grab the monkey yet. Something to look at. Oh, dude, there's so many people, and like, who knows? I can always change. I've changed my schedule, like, plenty of times. Just, Like, I planned on doing Darmanitan, like, way earlier in the year, right? I'm just gonna black out. I think. I think I can get... I might be able to get through the Tepic. If I'm faster. I might actually be faster. I am. That's actually great. So I can absorb, do this, and then Astonish. Astonish is about a 2-hit KO. I think I'm going to switch to Absorb. Just do get a little bit extra, because I'm going to need to do that. Alright, cool. Okay, Cheren, not that bad, actually. Actually, not that bad. It just, yeah, I definitely think that we needed to go for Dreamyard first. That was definitely the way to go. But Chili is going to be probably way worse. So, yeah, Pokemon... So, my goal is, like, I really want to do all the Unova Pokemon in Black and White 1. That is, like, my main goal, right? Like, that's my main project. You know how, like, Scott has his main project with, like, Pokemon Yellow, and that's kind of like his thing. So, to me, like, the Unova-only Pokemon Black and White is my thing. So there's that. Also, we just got buyed of all things. Why not? So, but I do plan, and I've said this before, I do plan on getting to Pokemon Black and White 2 next year. And in Black and White 2, I feel is going to be a lot more interesting to do non-Unova Pokemon because, naturally there is a lot more non-Unova Pokemon there. So there's that. I'm going to actually top off, so I think... Can this thing top... I don't think it's going to be as bad as Electros. I don't think it's going to be that bad, D1. Also, high D1. Feel like Mienshao... Oh, dude, yeah. Mienshao, I think, is planned for November. Yeah, I definitely think that we're probably going to have some blackout training here, most likely. So I'm not even going to bother saving, so... Alright. Did he flinch me? He fucking flinched me. Okay. Come on, buddy. You dickhead. Alright, so we're just gonna black out. That sucks. He flinched me twice! You do try to get Speed to watch the CAPT. Yeah. Dude, I think... Is Speed saying, like, it's not that good? Is Speed saying it's not that good? It's not going to be that good? Like, what? I think that thing has a ton of potential. Alright, so it's 2 KO. Okay. Got some crazy min to max shit going on. What the hell? Why am I'm getting some crazy min max stuff going on here. What? It's a first run. It's okay, Cody. It's a first run. Planning on doing Hydreigon? Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, Hydreigon is planned for later this year, along with the whatchamacallits, the other dragons. Bro! Dude, I can't even freaking get past the Lillipup, man. I can't even get past the damn Lillipup. Emboar? I did do an Emboar run. It was the second run that I ever did. Yeah, I don't need money. Who needs money? So, okay, I'm gonna go to +3 then. Oh! Finally, a Spec-Spore coming in clutch. Holy crap. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be a 3-hit KO. Potion. Okay, no, it's not going to be a 3-hit KO. He fucking flinched me again. Dude. When I do Hydreigon... Okay, so... Hydreigon and Volcarona are going to be very special cases Where, yeah, I don't know if you remember, I did, like, the Darmanitan Zen mode video. It's going to be something very similar to that. Where I'm going to... Fuck, dude, come on! Stop flinching me! At this point, I should have just freaking battled wild Pokemon. Jesus. I should have just battled wild Pokemon at this point. Holy crap. But yeah, so, but anyway, for Hydreigon, I'm going to do a playthrough where it is just the, you know, solo, just like the evolution line. But I'm also... Okay, he flinched. That's fine. Okay, he can't wake up. Doesn't wake up. Okay. We made it past the Lillipup. Wild. How much is Astonish gonna do? That is a 4-hit KO. Don't... Okay. Okay, that's fine. We got experience. That is important. So yeah, I do think I was getting pretty unlucky. So I think I'll be able to do it now, because now I'm over a damage running threshold. I'll be doing quite a bit more damage. I get a effect spore immediately. I'm going to set up as much as I can. I'm just going to go +4. That should be good. That should give me, I think, a 3-hit KO with Astonish, maybe. Oh, nice critical hit. Let's go, buddy. Yo, let's go, Fungus. He did it. Jesus Christ, I think that's my freaking longest split one. I think that's my longest split one ever. Holy crap. We did it, though. We freaking did it. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. So for the follow-up, I'm definitely going to have to weigh the option of just grinding to 13. I'm definitely gonna have to weigh the option of just grinding to 13 to get the damage running threshold, or just, you know, doing better, I guess you could say. That's yeah, a little bit messy. So I'm just gonna pop the fresh water. All right. Let's go little mushroom lad. So, oh man, we made it past the first freaking gym, and I forgot to put up the, there we go, done. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, So yeah, when I do Hydreigon, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I also think I'm going to do it alongside D1, if he's down for it, of course. Because, like, you know, we did that thing with Haxorus where, you know, he starts fully evolved and I have to evolve up and stuff like that, and that was just a ton of fun. So I think it'll be really fun to do that again with him, where I you know, I have to start as a Dino, and he gets to start with a Hydreigon, and then I have to somehow keep up with him. Like, Dialong, do you enjoy their kit? I actually do really enjoy Amoonguss. I think Amoonguss is a very solid Pokemon. It doesn't have the best level up move pool, but we will be getting Mega Drain. Ah, crap, I freaking did the thing. We will be getting Mega Drain here at 15, and that's a pretty solid upgrade. Faint Attack at 20 is okay. Giga Drain at 28 is fantastic. That's incredibly early. So yeah, I don't know if we're going to get to Spore, because I'm not going to delay for Spore. You know, nah, we don't need that. So, let's just go straight for the thing. So, you down D? Oh, excuse me. You down D1? Hell yeah. So, I look forward to it, bud. So yeah, because, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. struggling through. Come on, buddy. Get through the sand attack. Oh my god, I'm not even getting the poison. My dude! Okay, we took down one! Let's go! Holy crap. I think I'm gonna have to freaking... Okay, come on, one more. One more, bud. Hey, we did it! I decided to go with Rash Nature. I definitely think that I am going to be using my physical attack, because the physical attack actually isn't that bad. I did not heal. I went in there and I just didn't heal. Okay, Cody. Fucking... Oh, wait, no, I did. I did. I'm just dumb. Come on, bud. Get through the freaking biting goober. So, I went with Rash Nature. I don't know if it's actually the right choice or not. Think you have the Panpour? Yes, you do. Look at me go. So it goes Panpour, Panseer, Pansage. Okay. So yeah. Nice. So this should give me 15. I will keep Absorb just for PP purposes because, of course, we don't have the best PP. So like the hardest special hits you're taking are usually going to be in the league, right? So my logic was, well, at that point I'll probably be faster anyway. And you just paralyzed me. Of course you did. Just joined the Discord. Hell yeah. Yeah. Enjoy your time. Yeah, there should be a link to my Discord down below. You can, you know, obviously follow my solo runs, but also, you know, progress on my, like my ROM hack as well. I'm making a Pokemon Black and White 1 ROM hack. In my personal opinion, my incredibly biased opinion, I think that it is an incredibly good Pokemon Black and White 1 ROM hack, but, you know, as I said, I'm very biased, so, so yeah. Alright. I don't think we need to top off completely. I think we'll be okay. I'm going to give myself an Oranberry. I will drop a safety save for this. I think that that's okay to drop a safety save here. Right. Probably should have dropped it a little closer, but I was already in the menu, so I was like, why not? Pooping the wrong time is tough to beat. It's pretty tough. It beat my ass. So that was fun. So, alright, 3 at KO? Looks like, oh yeah, he has the Oranberry, never mind. 4 that's fine. Dude, his Tepig sucks. His freaking Tepig sucks, man. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely no Kaizo. I don't really like Kaizo games and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of, you know, Kaizo ROM hacks. I forgot to grab the Ultra Ball! Damn it! It's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay. So, like, I personally probably put it around the same level as, like, Renegade Platinum. That's usually my goal for, like, difficulty. Because, like, Renegade Platinum, it's kind of tough, but it's not, like, insane, right? So, yeah, now that we actually have a half-decent freaking move, like, we're actually able to two-shot things. Crazy, so. Alright. Woobat, level 12 Woobat, nice. It means that we don't have to override a move. Let's just get in the ball, buddy. Around 96%. Let's go. Good job, little dude. Alright, now we just need our Roggenrola. Yo, back to back. Let's freaking go. We are now out of PP. You freaking little butthead. He just said no. Alright, fine. Do it this way. And then, quick, Pokeball. Nice. There we go. We have our two dudes. All we have to do is catch our freaking Timpole now, and we will have all of our dudes. I forgot to buy repels as well. But honestly, I think that I want to battle everybody on the way here. So I think that it's relatively okay. You are boosting your special defense, so I'm going to start attacking you with Astonish. Ooh, maybe not the Pit of guy. Oh, I missed a Shaky Grass. Damn it. I missed a Shaky Grass. That sucks. Oh, well. Alright. Astonish. It has Confusion at this level. That sucks. Alright. Let's heal up. Can I beat a Pit of? Can I beat a Pit of? Probably not without Mega Drain. I think I'm gonna skip that guy. Everybody else, though, I'll take. You suck. Alright. Fury Swipes. Nice. Effect Spore. There we go. I get to level 17. I'm gonna skip the dude with the Pit of, though. Because I don't want to battle that with, at least without that. I can always go back to him. He's the one the closest to the city after all. So if I feel like I really need him, I will. So, just gonna grab repels because I actually don't know if I can actually beat the freaking nurse trainer immediately. So I want my respawn points set here just in case. So, let's get the nurse trainer. I should have battled her on the way out, actually. I didn't think of that. Okay, shit. I was worried for nothing. I was worried for nothing. Alright, yeah, I should have battled her on the way out, though. That's okay. Alright. 3 Temple, dude. Definitely want to battle him. He's good experience. Also, is Temple speed EVs? I forget, like, what Temple give. I don't think it's speed. If anybody knows or wants to look it up, let me know. It's either... It's not special attack. I know it's not special attack. Why did I pick up an antidote? Oh, crap! This guy has a Venipede. It's okay. He can't really do much to me. I'll be okay. Nice Effect Spore. Now I don't really want Ingrain. It's not really that worth it. Actually, would it have been? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not that good. Man, we are not getting lucky with Temple. It's supposed to be 40% no matter what. Need my Temples. It's 3 at KO. I'm gonna grab the extra ether back here. Ah, they do drop speed. Nice. Okay, that's actually fantastic. I thought it was speed, but like just something in the back of my head was just like, is that actually right? They might be HP, or something. But you know, speed EVs is great. I like us some speed EVs. You get to grab the netball, though. That's pretty cool. You're going to paralyze me because you can't do anything else. I'm willing to bet. Yep. Essentially, the EV correlates. Yeah, usually, yeah. There's a couple weird circumstances, where it can be different, but you know, for the most part, yes, you are absolutely correct. Nice. Nice. Never paralyzed. Never punished. Let's go. All right, Temple? Dude, where's my Temple? It's 40%. I just need my Temple. That's a Timber. Does start with a T, though, so points for that. Dude. It's not a season thing. I know that for sure. It will actually in the league. There are some breakpoints in the league where the speed EVs will actually come in clutch. So most importantly with Sock, I think I can outspeed Sock with enough speed EVs. I don't know exactly off the top of my head what it will be, but we don't actually have that bad of speed. So. Yeah, there's going to be definitely a couple breakpoints where speed actually will come in clutch. Alright, so we are going to deposit the dudes. And you just get a ton of speed EVs naturally, so it doesn't hurt, right? So, alright. Let's go, N. I think we'll be 21 for Lenora, which will be nice. Growth. We're faster than the pit of. Also, you see we're outspeeding stuff like pit ofs and stuff like that, which is nice. And like, sure, it's not much. It's not like crazy, but like, you know, that's definitely some speed EVs coming into play. I'm willing to bet with 0 speed EVs, I'm probably not outspeeding that pit of. Forget the rare candies, we'll take it. Yeah, definitely. So, I have 7 rare candies. I'm going the 7 candy route. That's pretty much every candy that doesn't require backtracking. So I'm getting like, or like insanely out of the way. So I'm not getting Route 2 candy. Yeah. Sock is actually a lot slower than you'd think. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Ah. All right. Let's go. Yeah, Sock only has 85 speed. So, and Amoonguss is like 65, right? Why do I not know this? This is the Pokemon that I'm running right now. I should know this, but for some dumb reason I don't. Alright, Feint Attack. Yes, please. That is going to be pretty much our best move for Berg. So I definitely want that. Oh, it is 30 bit. Oh, I'm thinking the attack. Why am I so stupid? I'm thinking of like the attack. Obviously it's what? Oh my god. That was a... How did those wires get crossed in my head? The hell? How did that happen? That's wild. Nice effects board. Good job, buddy. All right, we're definitely going to pop at least 1 ether. I don't know. Is it actually worth it? No, it's not gonna be worth popping an ether for when I'm just going to die. So I'm actually gonna. And I'm definitely going to just black out, so I'm just going to go back here. Yeah, that's something we can fix in the future run. Just better PP management. Yeah, everybody thinks Sock would be quicker. For sure. Like, it's... But, I mean, even with that, though, Sock is a fantastic Pokemon. Like, honestly, I think Sock might be one of the very few Pokemon that will be able to stand up to Terrakion. Alright, we are not faster, which definitely... And we just get 1 shot. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we just go... Maybe we just go straight for Mega Drain. Okay, it's not doing too bad. Okay. Nice miss. And we... Yeah, we can't get... Okay. Is any... Yeah, nothing good coming up. I mean... I guess I can go knock out this guy just for his experience. He's definitely not going to give us a level, but don't think that matters. So we currently have 18 speed. Not great. Actually, he might. Or he might get us close to a level where I can just get it off. Like, yeah, I think like one wild Pokemon right here will get me this level. Yeah, I think Sock will be like one of the very few things that can actually potentially surpass Terrakion. I do think like some other things like freaking Hydreigon evolved will be able to do it as well, but that's not necessarily, you know, like the goal of my tier list. Like, it's gonna be nice to have those things on there, sure, but like that's not necessarily like the stated goal of the tier list. Okay, I'm taking that. Not great. Oh, we got it. Okay, we got through one. This is definitely not. We're definitely gonna die to the Watchog, but we can potentially get through. Just gonna blip through the, yeah, dude, yeah. Lenora's just a pain. Like, oh man, I'll be straight with you, I kind of missed the Lenora shenanigans. I kind of did. Because, like, you know, the last 4 Pokemon that I ran obviously had no issues with Lenora whatsoever. And I got crit. Okay. I have no other trainers. Sock and Throw will end up mid-tier? Maybe Throw. Throw's not amazing, but yeah, nah, Sock is going to be incredible. Like, I'm just going to tell you that straight up right now. Oh my god. Oh, okay, no, that was poison, not paralysis. Damn, dude. Alright, let's see, what is my solution here? Because throwing myself at this thing is not exactly the best solution. Let's run here. See if I see a shaky grass. There is actually one more trainer that I can fight. Is Adelaide over here. Yeah, so Autono training would be great if there was like a consistent way to get Autonos to spawn. I'm sure that there probably is with like RNG manipulation or something like that, but I don't really know how to do that. So, you know, Autono training would be fantastic, but it's basically just gonna be like I'm gonna run around in circles until I see an Autono spawn, right? Which may have to be the solution, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't love that solution. So, because like if I run around here in a circle. This is the only patch of grass that an Autono can spawn in right now, right? And we got one. Okay. So that's actually not that bad. So that actually wasn't that bad. I do think that this patch of grass specifically right here might be the best for Autono grinding. Oh, there we go. Also, playing on speed up is a little bit friggin' a little bit sketchy because, like, you know, everything's so fast. Sometimes I don't miss it. So the one by the yeah. Well, so I'm kind of looking for like a spot where it's like only this area can spawn, and I don't have to step in too terribly far, right? Because like that's kind of the goal. Is like I don't want to have to waste repels there. You know. You one-shotted the walk and it's funny. Alright. Let's see. I'm just gonna growth once. Mega Drain. Okay. That's experience. Okay, we might actually be able to blackout grind now. Potentially. Getting to 23 will get us over a damage rounding threshold, which means that we should be able to two-shot guaranteed at +1 with Mega Drain then. Yeah, so whenever I get around to doing Gigalith and Conkeldurr, I am just going to use, like, the ROM that I use, like, has a couple changes to it. So, like, you know, I made impossible evolutions possible, so Gigalith and Conkeldurr just evolve normally. I think they evolve at level 36, like the starters, which I think is a fair enough level to have them. So, because I do think that, you know, for a solo run, you kind of want, at least in the context that I like to do them, you know, you want to be able to see the Pokemon's true potential, right? So, nice. So, okay, that's actually great, because now I can... okay, that wasn't as great, so... So how Mandarun was right. Oh, Mandibuzz is actually going to come sooner than you'd think. Okay. We did damage to it at least, though. So that's pretty good. Mandibuzz I don't think is going to be that bad. Speedrunner did do Mandibuzz. Yeah, Speedrunner did do Mandibuzz. Of course, he starts as Mandibuzz, and, you know, he did it alongside Braviary as well. And it actually didn't do that bad. I mean, I'm not going to say, like, it was amazing or anything like that, but it actually didn't do terrible. That's a good shout. Yeah, like, because, I mean, like, yeah, on paper, all these Pokemon, they should be, you know, we do these things to have fun, right? And, like, if you're not having fun, that is, that's freaking just not gonna be it. And to me, the most fun would be seeing the entire evolution line's true potential, right? And that includes the trait evolution, like Conkeldurr, Gigalith, Escavalier, Selgor, right? You know, just because they're trait evolutions does not necessarily mean that, you know, they shouldn't be used, so... heal? Oh! Okay. We might have something here, boys. And she goes for Retaliate. Unfortunate. We are actually beating the Herdier consistently now, so that's pretty good. So, I think actually Autono training there might actually be the way to go. We almost had something. Most consistent top-tier Pokemon. Yeah, like, I don't think Volbeat's gonna be that bad. I mean, it gets nasty plot early. It's, you know, pretty bulky. You know, it's got a lot going for it. So, no, we don't need sweets. Excuse me. We don't need Sweet Scent. Alright. I mean, it's only a matter of time, right? We'll get to level 28 and get Giga Drain, maybe. I mean, the thing is, like, a Pokemon like this doesn't really have much else choice, right? We've battled all the trainers. We've done basically everything else, right? So... Okay. Alright, so we're not going to be able to beat him this time. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think we need, like, Takedown into Takedown Miss as we Mega Drain. Maybe, yeah. I do think that the +1 Mega Drain into 2 Mega Drains is always now a guaranteed KO, so that's good. Nice news. That paralysis is was actually fantastic. So, all right, okay. We went for Leer. We went for Retaliate. We're healing, and we fell asleep. Okay, unfortunate. We got really close there. That was really close, actually. So yeah, we need effect spore clutches here as well. That's definitely another factor. Maybe I should use Chesto Berries. Yeah, I think I should actually give a Chesto Berry. Because I think actually if we had a Chesto Berry there, we might have been able to freaking make that happen. I think that actually would have, we would have won that with a Chesto Berry. And I think actually just doing this with a Chesto Berry equipped actually is the play. So we get to level 25, another damage rating threshold right there. Might not see the kill, does see the kill, okay. So for those of you guys that are unfamiliar with Generation 5, most moves with like variable damage or like effects that increase damage, the AI doesn't actually see most of them. So the Lenora is only seeing Retaliate as a 70 base power move. So if she does not see a kill with 70 base power Retaliate, she won't actually go for it, even if it would be the best option. So Gigalith and Swampert runt. Oh, nope. Okay. So yeah, Gigalith is planned for later this year. I'm gonna kind of do it as like a duo with Conkeldurr. As I've said a couple times before, Black and White 1, I'm, at least for now, going to be sticking with only Unova Pokemon, because that's like kind of my project, my baby project, right? You know, but whenever I get to Black and White 2, which should be next year, I definitely am going to be expanding into non-Unova Pokemon. You know, I'm rocking this, and, like, I'm not even that upset. Like, this is just, like, fucking Dynamo shit to me. It's like, I'm getting past the herd here, and then I'll eventually will get past the Watchog too. So this is actually not even that bad. I've already lived this life with freaking Dynamo. And I mean, I guess I'm getting, I'm pretty sure Herdier gives attack EVs, so, you know, and like, we will definitely be using our attack stat, so. Okay. Okay. Ah, we did it! 23 resets into the run, baby! Yo! 46 minutes into the run, we have 2 badges! Holy crap! Is everybody else having a lovely Sunday evening? Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, definitely think that can be trimmed down a little bit, though, for sure. Because we did spend a lot of time there just kind of like bashing our face into the wall with the Herdier when we weren't actually consistently knocking it out. So, follow-up run, definitely think that we can trim that down a good bit. Probably not too much, because it's definitely going to be very luck reliant, but, you know, it is what it is sometimes, right? So, alright, we can skip the double battle, because we only have Fungi. This guy has a Sandile. Definitely going to have to change my music, though. Eventually, because I think this playlist is only like an hour and a half long. Ooh, that's the big root. That could potentially be useful. Maybe? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think the big root's going to be that useful. Because I'm going to be getting the Eviolite very soon. And Eviolite, obviously, is going to be, like, the go-to held item, right? I should have healed at the nurse. That was silly. Alright, nice. So I have actually learned how to bypass spinner trainers like that, but I haven't been able to implement it yet because I need to practice it some more. I do need to definitely practice it quite a bit more before I can start implementing it in. For that guy and like a couple other guys like it that you have to walk, you can you stand like 2 tiles away from them and then walk down as they spin, hit the menu button, and then close the menu button and crap, I accidentally walked into this guy. My movement was not clean! and then you can walk by them because it kind of locks them in place. All right, I gotta heal now though. All right, yeah, let's just pop the fresh water. That should be plenty. Should be plenty. Gigalith run and Swampert run. Yeah, so this should be a good time. Veteran Sean in Charstone. Challengers. Yeah, you would know, my friend. You would know, my friend. I don't know why it's like popping up on the stream before it actually gets to me. That's kind of fun. That's kind of funny. All right. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah. Also, like, I doubt very many of you probably noticed, but like the layout is ever so slightly different. I kind of just grabbed that miracle seed on freaking, you know, instinct, but if for a second you're almost level 30. Yeah, facts. Dude, we were at Lenora for a little while. And you consider the extra candy in Charstone? Yeah. Yeah. A normal run is bad whenever you're considering, like, Mistralton candy. It's an absolute disaster if you know that you're going for Lost Lorn candy. Like, Mistralton candy, you can reasonably make a reason for. We're gonna grab the Quick Claw just in case because this is a very slow Pokemon. So, yeah. You can potentially reason yourself into going after Mistralton candy, especially if you want to get Rock Slide. If you're a Pokemon that needs Rock Slide or wants Rock Slide, you might as well get the Mistralton candy, cave candy while you're there, right? But that's about it. So we're going to go in here. Did I heal at the nurse? I don't think I did. I don't know. Like, I think Lost Lorn candy is a little, still might be a little too, well, no, actually, because you're going for Abundant Shrine. Actually, it might be way more worth it in, in post-game, actually, it might be way more worth it because you're getting 2 candies that way, right? So you're getting 2 candies, going about it that way. Alright, nice. Got the Eviolite. We are definitely going to be popping that bad boy on there. So yeah, actually that is definitely a super fair point. Alright, boys and girls. You know what time it is. Time for Fisherman freaking training. Let's go. I love these guys. These guys are awesome. This is like tons of experience and like 12 speed EVs. Because each of these Vasculins give 2 speed EVs. It's fantastic. I love these dudes. That get bulk up will definitely get Lost Lorn and Abundant Candy. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because you get bulk up out on Route 18, right? Yeah, we're gonna overwrite Absorb. We'll keep Mega Drain just like we did with the first one. I don't remember where the post-game like TMs and stuff are. Or maybe it is Abundant Shrine. Can you stop flinching me, please? Thank you. I'll heal up here. Probably don't need to. One of those post-game routes? Yeah, so... I'm thinking it's Route 18. I'm thinking it's Route 18. So... Ah! Oh, it's the route above White Forest, Black Sea. That is Route 14. Route 14. Yeah. So, it's 11, because from Opelousas down, it goes 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am going to grab Flash, actually, while I'm here, just in case. I don't think I'm actually going to use it, but you never know, I guess, right? So, best thing we got going for us is Feint Attack into the bug types, which 60 base power, non-stab. We do actually have 73 attack EVs right now. Holy crap. Wow. Our attack is actually higher than our special attack right now. That is absolute insanity. Damn. Yeah, we have 49 attack and 48 special attack right now. That's awesome. Dude, this is what I've been missing, man. I've been missing the struggle. Actually, yeah, I know a lot of people, if they do solo runs, they don't really like, you know, the struggle, the super struggle Pokemon and stuff like that. And there is definitely a limit to, you know, like, the struggle and stuff like that. Because, like, I don't like Shedinja. I don't like Smeargle. Like, I mean, they're interesting for sure. But, yeah, so, yeah, they're definitely interesting for sure. But it's just not really my cup of tea. Will I do the Genie soon? The Genies, I think I'm planning to do the Genies, in, like, kind of another thing around the beginning of next year with Speedrunner. So, like, kind of like how we did the Swords of Justice, me and Speedrunner are going to, probably do the Genies. And thanks to my impeccable hacking skills, I can actually backport the Genies into Black and White 1, like the Etherean forms. I actually know how to do that. That's actually already in my ROM hack. So I know how to do that. So I'm definitely going to incorporate that. So. And that'd just be really fun. So yeah, backports are 100% on the table for Black and White 1 now. I'm going to only do a couple of them. You know, I just want it to be kind of like a special occasion kind of thing, but certainly possible. I could definitely build pretty much almost any Pokemon. I don't really know how to make, like, custom abilities or anything like that, but yeah. Landorus Therian, I don't know. So the thing with Landorus Therian oh, I'm getting Screech. That's a little too much. Oh, wow. He's doing nothing. Holy crap. All right. Let's go on the offense. And it didn't kill. Unfortunate. I'm thinking we might have to rock Resto Chesto here, boys. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. We might have to rock Resto Chesto, though. I'm kind of feeling Resto Chesto. Okay. Razor Leaf. That did nothing. Never mind. Dude, friggin' this Pokemon's fucking broken, obviously. So, I do love Dwebble. I do love Dwebble as well. Dwebble's fantastic. That was a super fun run as well. If you haven't watched the Dwebble, or Crustle rather, solo run, that one was a ton of fun. I did have one kind of major mistake at the end there, but so he's definitely going to need another playthrough in the future, but he was a ton of fun to play. So, absolute favorite mon of this generation? Look what's in the icon of my channel, big dog. Chandelier. It's Chandelier. It's absolutely. It's not even a contest. Like, Chandelier is literally my second favorite Pokemon of all time. Like, it's not even close. So, but yeah. But yeah, the only Pokemon that trumps Chandelier is my favorite's got to be Vanillux. Hell yeah, dude! Yo, let's go. Another Vanillux lover. We appreciate Vanillux in this house. So yeah. Oh, he put me to sleep. He's not gonna kill me, but still, it's annoying. Zoroark-Line and Oshawott for me. Definitely fair. Absolutely fair picks. Absolutely fair picks. The Vanillux run also was a ton of fun. That was the first time that I went for Hidden Power in a playthrough. We also did some really cool stuff with weather. I had a ton of fun with that run. I'm definitely looking forward to going back and redoing a lot of Pokemon. Because, like, for one, like, you know, obviously I'm playing with Turbo now, and that gives, like, every Pokemon that I'm doing, you know, playing with Turbo a pretty significant advantage. But also just a lot of them are just fun. You know, just fun playthroughs. So, and like, I could definitely always improve. Like, you know, even, you know, that's always like a big thing, like, with me. It's just like, yeah, sure, you did really well with this, but yeah, you can always improve. Super hyped for the redo. Me too. Oh my god, dude. My Samurott playthrough is easily my least favorite playthrough that I did. I've done so far. My Samurott playthrough, I'm gonna be straight with you, is hot garbage. That is the worst freaking run on my channel. Yeah, right? How did I forget Scald? like, yeah, I am really looking forward to doing the starters. And the starters video, I'm just going to say it now, the starters video is going to be an incredibly special video for the channel. So yeah. Yeah. So, the Watchog, yeah. Oh, Jesus, man. Oh, that Watchog, so. Why am I still using Mega Drain? I just realized that. Oh, don't you worry. Yeah, my plan is to eventually backport all of, like, the you know, adjacent Generation 5 Pokemon, right? So, yeah, all of the Generation 5 adjacent Pokemon are going to be coming in, so I'm going to grab return, pick up our dudes. Oh. How would you run Husui and Samurott in Generation 5? Backports. Backports. I already know how to do it. I just have to make the sprite and everything. I'm gonna grab this just in case I do feel like I want to go back for the Route 2 candy. I don't really know exactly how to make Ceaseless Edge, but my plan for Ceaseless Edge is to... Oh, well, Pokemon dress up time! Alright, we always do this. Let's put a little pink bow. We always do this on our first playthrough just because it's fun, right? Hell yeah. That is swag right there. Look at him go. Did I figure out I haven't figured out the sound effects. I'll be frank with you, I haven't looked into it. I haven't even started. I've been procrastinating on that. Hisuian Zoroark, definitely. Oh no, we can backboard Enamorus. Enamorus is already in my ROM hack. Yeah. Enamorus is already in my ROM hack. Also, thanks to Frost Falcon right there. He and along with the Squid were the leading forces of getting the fairy patch done. So yeah, huge shout outs to them. All right, strength. Nope, not you. Rock and Rolla. And return. Think we are going to throw it over Mega Drain. Cuts. Braviary is coming very soon. Yeah, Braviary is coming very soon as well. As you can imagine, 4th of July, so. Sigilif in my plan. I don't think so. I did recently redo my plan, like, before the computer problems and all that fun stuff. I have the screenshot. I can definitely check later. I'm just gonna go heal. What am I doing? I'm not wasting items for this. It's a first playthrough. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't think Sigilif is on the plan for this year, but I can't remember. I'll be honest with you. I know the fossils are on the plan for this year because I'm doing Archeops for Thanksgiving because he's a turkey. That's terrible, but you know, it's fun. Bisharp is for this year for Veterans Day in November. You know, that's gonna be a lot of fun as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. October is gonna be my favorite. I love Archeops. Archeops is a goofy boy. Archeops is a big goofy boy. Ah, crap. That's fine. Oh my god! Oh my god. Okay. I did not think that I was going to struggle with this, being this high level. Oh, shit. Okay. We have to black out, because I did not save before this. Oops. Do conk on... Ooh, that's actually a good point! That's actually a great point! I might have to rethink the schedule then. That's actually a really fun point, yeah. Yeah, this Darumaka is kind of a demon. I thought I would just one-shot it. Because, like, you know, I'm high enough level. But, okay. Why not, bro? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that's a pretty easy solution, though. Just set up a couple workups on the lead Sandile. I can't do freaking anything. I am going to drop a save here just in case, though. That's a pretty easy solution. Like, yeah, because, I mean, Darumaka is not bulky. So, like, I was not expecting it to actually live, and actually live very comfortably at that, too. That's wild. When you get the sound effects, my latest tutorial briefly explains how to do it. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Frost. Hell yeah. I will definitely take a look at that. I'm currently making my way through doing all of the, like, the standard trainers, like reworking all the standard trainers. So yeah. Nice, good job, buddy. I'm gonna set up 2 growths. That should be more than enough. So that's good. Big Maka comes out. Fire Punch just fucking nukes me, of course. Sigilif. Oh, that's actually a problem. Okay. How slow am I? Ferrothorn run gonna be cracked? Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one for sure. I think we could go do a little bit more training. Has an ability to, like, intimidate. Yeah. I actually don't think that Ferrothorn's gonna be that bad. I actually really don't. I think that it actually has a ton of potential. Nice. Alright. Yeah, let's battle you. You are good experience because this guy has a Whirlipede. So that's pretty good. Alright, how fast am I? Is there any universe that I outspeed that? Oh God, no. I'm 27. Okay, so yeah, Ferrothorn is very, very good. Do I want to give up on Toxic? I don't think I need Toxic. Yeah, I'm not gonna need Toxic. So yeah, I don't think Ferrothorn gets Stealth Rocks by level up. I don't think it does, but it gets like Curse incredibly early from what I remember. You get Gyro Ball once you get here to Nimbasa. So that's good. It gets spiked. It might. I'll definitely have to look at the thing. I'll definitely have to look at the move pool. But yeah, I mean, spikes would still be good. So the problem with Ferrothorn is going to be that it's just slow. So there's that. It's slow and it needs to set up usually to do a lot of damage. Like, it is an incredibly good Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but definitely think that it needs to it's definitely going to require a lot of planning. So, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Chantal's Chandelure will undoubtedly be the worst problem, though. Yeah, Chantal's Chandelure will undoubtedly be the worst problem. Nope, that's part of the rules, big dog. You got to pick you gotta pick within the spirit of the game. It's gotta be within the spirit of the game. I'm gonna actually deposit my team just in case I have to black out. I don't know. I've done other Pokemon that have had crippling weaknesses against the rival starter, and actually they were not that bad. They weren't actually that bad. All right, so we are up over another damage rating threshold. So hopefully this does a little bit better. Definitely going to just, I don't know, just set up enough. I mean, because, well, yeah, I definitely want to set up a good bit. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Because, I mean, he gets iron defense too, and like I had acid armor on Vanillux, and that was enough to carry that little dude for a little while against his weaknesses. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try going +4. Diramaka. I might need a Hustle Miss. Which they added more than 2 poison types. Yeah, poison types are a little bit, there's 3. Yeah. Venipede, Scolipede, Amoonguss, and Garbodor. So, yeah, there's 3. Yeah, Scolipede is pretty dang cool, though. Alright, I might need a Hustle Miss, which would be kind of bad. Might need a Hustle Miss. Okay, okay. Or an Air Cutter Miss, I guess. Oh, wait, did I forgot to... I think I forgot to freaking click Blackout for the last one. Crocodile was actually fantastic. Crocodile was the 5th Pokemon that I ever ran. Incredible. Is it the gen like nothing but water types? Really? Do you mean like this gen? Or like another generation? There isn't like that. There actually isn't that many water types that you run into outside of like the rival. There's like Chantal's Jellicent. Yeah, spoiler alert, I guess. I did do, come on, bud. Just miss. Just miss! It's Stone Edge! Damn it. Damn. I did do a turbo playthrough of Crocodile just because I was bored. And, yeah, it crushed the game, as you would expect. So, I think that'll probably show up, not on this week's video, maybe the next week's videos. So, video. Excuse me. We will get through this eventually. Man. Okay, what is this thing speed? It can't be that fast, right? Alright. Miss! You didn't miss. And he burned me! Okay, bro. Okay. 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 Yeah, I'm just gonna rock. I'm just gonna grind it for a crustal miss. True, Sinnoh has a lot. Yeah, Sinnoh does have a lot of water types. Anon gets us. Let's look at the. So came to Bassa. This thing has 33 speed. I am 4 speed away from outspeeding it. Damn, dude. The thing is, I think that going for blackouts here is the right thing to do. Okay, I'm not embargoed. That might actually matter. Yeah, because I take way less from the fire punches when I have my Eviolite active. And I live that. Do I outspeed the Scraggy, though? I don't think I do. Oh, let's go! Okay. I didn't even think about the embargo thing. I didn't even think about that as a potential saving grace. Alright, let's top off our health. Alright, so these Amoonguss don't have aerial ace, so we don't have really anything to worry about with them. Speedrun race with the maybe. Depends on who who would want to race me. You know. Depends on who would want to race. Like, I don't think that's a bad idea. Or do you mean like a versus video? For the memes? I actually don't think that the monkeys are that bad. I think that they get a lot of flack for not really much of a reason. I think that they're actually very good Pokemon. Oh, you paralyzed me. You loser. Collab race would be so cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we did do that collab with Speedrunner for the Swords of Justice. I mean, yeah, I'd be down. The thing is with, like, racing other people is there's actually not that many people that do that do Generation 5 solo runs plus actually make content for it as well. You know, there's, like, me, I don't have paralyzed heals. Oh. That's dumb of me. Okay. Alright. Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna rock it and see if we can get through paralyzed. Because, I mean, like, we're not outspeeding this crap anyway, so, like, what's the difference? I will spend an ether here. Shit. You know what? Got 10 levels on it? Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally. That's fine. Just go for return. Oh my god, it's actually doing nothing. Can we actually get the experience here? I will take that. Synthesis. So the only thing that I would throw out is Feint Attack. Is Feint Attack going to be useful in the immediate future? I don't think so. I think I'm fine throwing that out just so I can get Synthesis, because that's potentially very useful. I mean, I actually think I can win this fight with freaking Synthesis. I'm gonna go for the attack. Let's go! Oh my god! Yo, let's go, little Fungus! Hell yeah! Alright, we are definitely picking up some steam right now. Alright, we have gotten past all of the problems. That was first try! Ingrain isn't, yeah, it's definitely not bad. I didn't really want it for, I didn't really like it for this run, because just, overall, I felt like it wasn't necessary. I will hold on to my, I will not grab my team just yet. But I do actually have a plan for Ferrothorn, because this is actually something that I've done in Nuzlocke with Ferrothorn, and it actually does involve that. Flinch, yeah. Torment, I hate you. Get your Giga Drain, okay. So +1 Tranquil, okay. Nice. Okay, we do have to two-shot the Pig Knight. Oh, I went for Arm Thrust. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? What are you doing? Oh, dude, the Liepard run is gonna be something. The Liepard run is definitely going to be something, for sure. That one is slated for October. That's one of the October runs, and honestly, it's going to be hell. But I think it's going to be incredibly creative. I think that the Liepard run is going to be one of the most creative runs that I would have done up to that point. My dude, Cheren. What the hell? That's a good method. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, his Tepig was fine at the start. He was going for embers and stuff. But now, it's just like, nah. I don't know what's going on with Cheren today. So, like I said before, it's like sometimes Cheren just wants to be a demon, and sometimes he's just like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, yummy. Levani will be fun. I actually do kind of agree. It would be like my first happiness evolution when I do it too. Yeah, I do think that Levani will be a lot of fun for sure. Okay, so I actually think that there might be some potential use for the Rocky Helmet because we're a slow Pokemon. Grab that PP up. Pop the Repel. Wait, why am I popping the Repel? I actually don't really think I needed that either. Jinx the next encounter much just look at. Yeah. Oh no! I ran one tile too fast. Alright, boop. Timber. Oh man, almost died in one hit. Oh, excuse me. Nice. Only one. No lucky egg today. No lucky egg. No. No lucky egg today. How's it going, John? No. We don't play with the cheater egg in this house. Rough Singe Ruddigan with Rocky Helmet. Maybe. I definitely think that Rocky Helmet has a lot more value on slower Pokemon. Because, you know, obviously they're taking a lot more hits. Right now, obviously, we're kind of locked into using Eviolite, so we can kind of compete with these evolutions, but our evolution is pretty close, right? So, we could do that. I definitely think that Shell Bell is going to be definitely a good item. Just going to start editing some videos for Alola. Hell yeah! Live stream numbers, it's fine. It happens, brother. That's just the way it goes, man. You should run the Lucky Egg because it's an egg. I'll take that under advisement. Solid logic if I ever heard it, though. Used Levani my last bird through, and it was surprisingly the best. Dude, Levani is so slept on. It, you know, it's actually ridiculously strong, for what it is. It gets, like, Shadow Claw and stuff, too. It's a very good Pokemon. It's way better than people think it is. Is that going to transfer super well into Solar Run? I don't know, especially because, you know, we have to face off with Chili, and that's going to suck, but for the most part, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think that it has a ton of potential. What are you talking to? You get so annoyed about the Lucky. I know, man. Like, I just found the Lucky Egg boring. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, of course. You know, people want to use the Lucky Egg. All power to them. It's in the freaking game. It is 100% in the game. Go for it. But, like, I just find it boring because, you know, with the Lucky Egg, I mean, yes, sometimes the solution is just level past your problems, right? But with the Lucky Egg, it just makes that so much more boring in a way. I don't know. Any of the Unova bugs would be good for these challenges. So yes, absolutely, they are the best bug types in the series. However, I don't actually think I agree. Bug types don't actually match up super well into this region. Like, well, for the most part, bug types will be going up against Chili as the first gym leader. Excuse me. Good lord, I can't talk today. So I will be going up against Chili as the first gym leader, which definitely really sucks. Super effective. Nothing we haven't dealt with before, though, right? So it's not too bad. Unless you're Genesect, because, like, Genesect's just broken and he doesn't care. What am I doing? But, like, most other bug types, they do have kind of a lower thing. You know, lower level evolution that they have to get up to. How would Scyther go, since it can get... I think Scyther would absolutely destroy this game. Actually, didn't Axew do a Scyther run? Oh, I hate you, Krokorok. I hate you! Okay, this is actually not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Okay. Okay, we just have to waste a turn, which we could definitely do with a Synthesis. Nice! Alright. So outside of Krokorok being a dickhead like usual, not actually half bad. Not half bad. Yeah, I mean, like, if it gets Swords Dance by level up, then that'd be really good. Is he gonna be to win the World Champion? Yes, yeah. Escavalier is an absolutely fantastic Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. It's so cool. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a struggle, thanks to, you know, just the way some of the quirks of, you know, fire types being an asshole, but other than that, not too bad. I definitely think that Escavalier is going to be a ton of fun. D1, you still floating around? When the hell that Scavalier playthrough coming, big dog? Come on! Get it done! Oh, man. Yeah, I know that D1 was planning on doing a Scavalier pretty soon. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to watch. Oh my god, you had to crit me, didn't you, dickhead? You just had to do that. And you yawned me. Awesome. Alright, Giga Drain. Come on. Come on. Come on. 3-turn sleep? Really? But she just went for... Oh my god. Okay. Thanks, Bianca! And guess what? No, we don't want Clear Smug. He's finally here. He's finally here, y'all! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go. We finally got him. Alright, so, first things first, I think we'll probably just slap on the Miracle Seed for now. We got to teach Fly to our Woobats. Oh wait, I needed a level under a level 12. Alright, that's right it was. And Max Repel. Smooth sailing? Potentially, yeah. You know, Skyla's definitely going to be a little of an issue. For sure. But, I don't know. Skyla's gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm almost certain, but I think we have potential. We did pick up Flash, so that's definitely possible. I didn't pick up Attract, though. I probably should have picked up Attract. Probably should have picked up Attract just in case. Not gonna do that, though. Until I have to. What I learned Spore with Amoonguss at level 62. He learns Amoonguss at level 62 for Amoonguss. So, definitely feasible. Probably going to be whenever I spend more candies. I'll get the chance to learn that. So yeah. For now, though, this is probably like kind of like our finalized level up move. Our finalized, you know, learn set. For the most part. Did not mean to run into you. That's potentially bad. Bro. He crit me! He crit me! Like, I guarantee I live that. I know I live that. What the hell, dude? I don't see another way besides effect Spore Luck. Maybe. You look so damn smug. Right? Oh, man. Oh, this has been a freaking disaster, man. Alright, yeah, let's get the blackout out of the way. Come on. Okay, bro. Okay, fair enough. Fine, you got me. The thing is, like, I would have lived that. I would have healed up a bunch from freaking the Giga Drain, if not killed him, because Arkin doesn't have defense to save its life, literally. And then, if I don't, like, he's still in defeatist, and... okay. Alright, moving on. It's the first playthrough. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can optimize. There we go. We got past them this time. I'm working on that movement a little bit. We do not. Oh, hell no. Nah. He can have that one. He can have that one. Oh, I gotta get my freaking music back. I am my music back. No, I saw something I wanted to... Oh, there it is. Sorry. It's just a question in editing. How do you listen to your own voice and keep it cool? I don't know. I don't like hearing my own voice as well. I'm not... I don't know. I don't know how people freaking enjoy listening to my voice. Like, damn. Nah, that's just being mean to myself. I think I actually have a pretty decent voice for the most part. I did, and like I do need to work on like my my ums and ahs and blah 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 blah. But that just comes with time, right? Once I get, you keep doing it, you get more comfortable with what you're saying and stuff. So, I'm awfully energetic. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like if you don't sound excited about what you're doing, like how are people going to want to watch? Like if you're not enjoying it, like how are people going to enjoy watching you do it, right? Like to put your hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, like definitely that's why I wasn't like super duper torn up about like the lower quality on the Cabalion playthrough, because I know a lot of people just listen, and like the audio was fine for that video. The audio was fine, right? I knew that much was fine. But like so I wasn't too terribly torn up. Hey D1, I'm grabbing your favorite item. So there's that. Nice. Can we get a montage? No. No, we cannot get a montage of nothing but ums and ahs. No, I don't think we do. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, you know what? I am going to save just in case. I highly doubt this will actually be a problem, but yeah. Volcarona will be the hardest. Yeah, it will definitely be very hard. I'm going to freaking be completely straight with you. Yeah, Volcarona is going to be incredibly tricky. Just because, obviously I evolve up, so I'm going to be a Larvesta for like 90% of the game, right? So, there's that for one. And for two, just yeah, the late game does not like freaking the late game does not like rock weak Pokemon. Oh damn, it wasn't quite a one shot. Damn. Yeah, it's because you have like Sturdy Sock with Stone Edge, and you've got Sturdy Caracosta with Stone Edge. So yeah, rock weak Pokemon do struggle quite a bit in the early game. Is it 70? I thought it was 59. I might be ROM hack pilled. How stupid am I? Is it? No, I think you evolve at 69. I think it evolves at 69, not 59. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody Google it. I'm playing a video game. All right. Okay. See. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not completely brain dead. Yeah. Evolves at 59. So, 59 with a slow growth rate Pokemon is definitely the entire game. Like there's, even with rare candies, that is not going to be a fun time. I'm going to be straight up with you. Nice. Doesn't start getting decent boosts until level 50 was so... Well, you gotta also think, like, I am going to be a Larvesta for most of that playthrough, right? So, sorry. Alright, heal up at the Fat Fish Nurse. So I'm gonna be a Larvesta throughout most of that playthrough, so a lot of those moves, you know, like Bug Bite and, you know, Bug Bite and Flame Charge actually will be good for the Larvesta, so there's that. So I actually don't think that it'll be terrible. So yeah. Thinking of Volcarona, yeah, no, so Volcarona will still struggle. I think Speedrunner did do Volcarona a while back. Correct me if I'm wrong, John. I'm pretty sure that he did, but yeah. Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell and all that fun stuff. Funny internet number going up makes me happy, blah, blah, blah. We are going to go fly out of here and go grab the shell bell. Yeah, the bee spinning dudes. Oh shit, I should have freaking shown you. Why am I going in here? Shell bell guy's over here. Hydreigon might be, maybe not. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Because yeah, it is a slow growth rate Pokemon. The thing is though, Zweilous is actually a decent Pokemon. Like sure, it has to worry about hustle and stuff, but Zweilous actually is decent. Like, I do think that Zweilous has some potential. Ooh, maybe I should have grabbed the Silk Scarf. Maybe I should have. You know, now I'm thinking about that. I'm going to give him the Shell Bell. Because we're not going to be going for Giga Drain too terribly much. You're going to waste my time. Go for Detect. You suck. Alright, that's fine. I'll one-shot the next one. I hate you! I had one of these get a triple detect in one of the races with Speed. Like, that was just absolute insanity, dude. Triple detect. Just what the hell? Oh, that's actually not good. I didn't know that this thing did Feather Dance. Okay. What? Oh, because the season has a Psychic type move. Oh, that's funny. And that's the highest damage move that's the highest damaging move. Oh, that's actually really good to know. That's actually really good to know for that Sigilif. Flinch, really? Detect? Really? Get out of here. Screw you, stupid perb. Do you slap to some brevi? Yes! Yes! Had to for Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, okay, whenever I put out the Maractus video, so I knew that video was going to bomb. I just knew it was, because for one, I was putting it out on a Monday, which is like not a great day for content like mine to go up. And two, Madrybread did his Maractus video before I could get to mine, but whatever. So I knew that video was going to bomb, but I had to put it up on Cinco de Mayo because yeah, I just had to. So okay, that's actually not that bad. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Unfezant comes out. Is +1 going to be enough? It is not. Okay. Synthesis. Yeah, she's going to heal. So I can Synthesis as well. Going to return. Is that healing range? I can't tell. It's not. Okay. She crit me. Okay. Unfortunate. Actually, I don't think that this is really that good. Excuse me. I don't think that this is actually really that bad. Swoobat. Growth. Let's go for 2 growths. Return. Heart Stamp. Nice. Okay, that's actually fine. Because we got the Effect Spore. And she flinched me again. Okay, that's fine. We got Synthesis. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not that bad at all. Give up on Clear Smog. Yeah, the male one pheasant looks a lot better. Heatmore run for the day of the summer solstice? Yeah, maybe. Definitely have to keep that one in mind. I don't think that I have Heatmore planned for this year, if I remember right, but definitely not a bad idea. I do actually really like Heatmore. I know it's not actually a good freaking good Pokemon, but you know, it is what it is. Skyla should have a male pheasant in the game. Oh, she I actually didn't know. I don't really follow the anime that much, so I wouldn't really know what she has in the anime. So, all right, but yeah, I mean, shit, that makes sense. All right, let's heal up at the house. I think I feel like I have low PP right now. All right, get our call from Mom. Hi, Mom. And then we can head on. Ah. The only Pokemon anime I watched was Black and White and XY series. Oh, okay, so yeah, Bahium is actually planned for the week of Roswell. Like the Roswell week. I forget what it is. It's like July 12th. Is like, good night, baby. Love you. Yeah? Oh, come on if you're gonna come. Good night, buddy. I love you.
I love you.
You want to say hi to the stream?
Hi, Cheren!
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for
Go to bed, buddy.
Bedtime love us. Bye, Cheren!
Love you.
Love you!
Good night, beautiful. Mwah.
He wanted to tell you good night.
I love you. So yeah. All about the Roswell. Yeah. I think it's July 12th when supposedly like the whole Roswell stuff went down, and I looked that up and I was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do Bahium then. That sounds fun. So yeah. Yeah, that's my munchkin. That's my boy. So yeah. Yeah, he's on summer break now, so he gets to stay up later than usual. Spoiled little runt. So I say that like I'm not the one that spoils the shit out of him. So. Alright, come on, buddy. Oh, I was kind of hoping that you would freaking move. It's okay. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's YOLO past the gal. Forgot to use my PP up, so... You training them to hold the Pokemon Mantle next? I mean, I got them Pokemon games. I definitely did get them Pokemon games. My son really likes Minecraft, like Roblox and stuff. My daughter likes Roblox, but like different things on Roblox. I'll be honest, I don't really understand Roblox very much. So there's that. But yeah. Hisuian, a bear tick for Christmas? Why did I say Hisuian? Bear tick for Christmas. No, there's actually... Bear tick is planned for December this year. For sure. But I actually have another very special case for something for Christmas. And because I'm shifting my... because I'm shifting like my upload schedule to be like on Thursdays now, my video actually will land on Christmas, which is cool. Get to broken. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know it's like something like a whole bunch of like other games can be played on it and stuff, because it's kind of like Minecraft, right? Where they can, people can build like mod packs and stuff like that. I imagine it's kind of like that. I don't really know though. I don't really follow. Now, I tried to have my daughter explain it to me one time, and I just got lost. But my daughter's 12, so like she definitely. Why am I going for Giga Drain on a Woobat? So she definitely probably didn't even want to freaking talk to her dad at that day. So yeah, I don't know. That's fine as long as they have fun. As long as they have fun. No, I walked one step too early. Once he's at the top there, that's when you want to walk. But I walked like one little bit too early. That's a little annoying, but not too bad. All right, my repel should run out right there. Yep. I do collect TCG, but I only collect, like very specific cards. So I have a collection of Darkrai. So I have, I'm working on every printing of Darkrai. That's like my main collection. My wife also wants to get every printing of Celebi because that's her favorite Pokemon as well. Why am I going in here? Literally nothing important is in here. So that's pretty much the only collection. I used to play the TCG a lot. In my personal opinion, the most, the best format ever was Sun and Moon through Lost Thunder. Like, that format was incredible. Like, that was easily the best format of the TCG ever. As far as I've played. Like, I heard great things about RSE and like SP format and stuff like that, but I never played those formats, so I don't really know. But what I do know is that Sun and Moon through Lost Thunder is the best modern Pokemon format. It's just incredible. And I played for a very long time too, so I got to play through a lot of different formats. So yeah. I was a judge for a while as well. I did enjoy judging. I judged a couple regionals. That was pretty fun, but I kind of just lost interest in it. I do still have some older decks, and like I built some like old format decks. So like every now and then I'll go to the card shop and be like, hey, I have a box of 6 old decks here. Anybody want to fuck around and play a good format? So that's a lot of fun. Sold my collection out to like eating back into since my kid's sister is dragging me. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't ever like get really that much into it myself, just because I don't know, that ship is mostly sailed for me, right? Like I'm good, I'm happy with what I'm doing. Let's actually spend our PP ups now. Make sure that I don't click the wrong move. And now we get to show once again why Bryson is an absolute joke. Bryson is an absolute joke. So, remember how I was talking about the AI doesn't see, like, boosting damage effects, like retaliate and stuff? Well, Bryson also does not see, that Frost Breath is a guaranteed critical hit. So he sees it as a 40 base power move with our attached Yachi Berry. He sees it as a 20 base power move. So he's never gonna go for it. Yeah, Bryson sucks. Yeah, I mean, there is a ever so slight chance that he could screw us over with like flash cannon accuracy drops. So even when I do still kind of like to safety save there, just to be sure. Because he could, instead of going for acid armor like he does there, you could just sit there and spam mirror shot, and then just be really annoying with, accuracy drops. That's definitely a possibility. So, still think that it's definitely fair, at least in a first playthrough. Second playthrough, I might play a little bit more risky, but, the first playthrough is definitely there just to feel things out, right? And, you know, have some fun with it and try stuff out. Going on 2 hours, not too terribly bad. Alright. Pop that repel. Yeah, the safe play. So yeah, that's what the first playthrough is for. The first playthrough is the safe, you know, the safe, consistent plays, and then the second playthrough is, you know, we go back, we watch back the first playthrough, we see what can be improved, and, you know, I make my notes, run a few calcs, and then just overall just go nuts from there, you know, and you know, just go ham. So yeah, that's definitely the playthrough to really, you know, pull out all the stops. I think I'm going to pop a synthesis here. That's a live part. I can maybe just Giga Drain. Yeah. Let's put my shell valve back on. Keep me nice and healthy. But yeah, Bryson. I feel so bad for Bryson because I actually like the dude's character. Like, he's a cool character. It's just like they made an ice type gym, the 7th gym in a region where there's literally only 3 ice types. Why? Yeah. Like, I mean, a lot of the challenge, especially with Pokemon that evolve, is very front-loaded. Like, yeah, like, sure, we have 29 resets, but the vast majority of those, right, are from Lenora. And I definitely know that those can be, you know, brought down in a follow-up playthrough. So, by just better experience routing, planning when to do my auto grinding instead of like bashing my face into the wall there. So yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of the first playthrough, and I really like being able to share the first playthroughs with you guys too, because, you know, we get to work on it together too. If I run into a problem, I can always be like, freaking, yo, what do you guys think? What do I do? Right? And that's just fun to me, and I think it's fun for, you know, not to talk too, you know, high on myself, but I think it's pretty fun for you guys too, right? To be able to see the first playthrough. The pregame for Lenore's, yeah. There's definitely, that's actually where a lot of the optimization goes into, is the pre-Lenora, in like these, especially at least in these evolving runs, like, you know, single stage Pokemon and stuff like that don't, you know, actually really care. Obviously, you know, like legendary, you know, like the Swords of Justice, they didn't really care. You know, Sock and Throw, they're probably not really going to care at all. But overall, though, it's not bad. I haven't played Jack and Dexter in a while. Why did I choose this playlist? I just saw it and I'm like, you know what? Why not? Do. I don't know. I think as long as we can get through Drayden pretty quickly, we might be sitting somewhere around, I don't know, I'd say around 220, 220-ish maybe. Maybe. Actually, now that I'm thinking of something, I might actually want to relearn Feint Attack for the League. Alright, let's go grab Anvil Town Candy, because that's on the list. Oh, wrong train. Oh, wrong train. Damn, dude, it's the brown one. This is not hard. What the hell, Cody? Oh, it's the weekend. I could potentially do the trades, but I'm not going to because they all suck. Yeah, it's actually like something that I didn't even know about when I did the when I was going into ROM hacking these games. I didn't know about the trades either. I didn't know, or I completely forgot about like those trades that you can do with those people at Anvil Town. One of them's like 2 escape ropes for like a full restore, like 20 Pokeballs for a revive or something like that, and I don't remember what the last one is. Oh, last patch of grass. I was trying to save repel steps. That's okay. Last grass, sand. I'll heal up on this guy real quick. Why not? Nice. Still don't know if like item usage on this or the doctor there is preferable. Like, pretty much any Pokemon's just going to come through here and just one-shot that Doctor's Solosis, right? So, I don't think that it's going to be... It's that much big of a difference. So, it's probably not that bad. Alright, Croc-a-Rock. Alright, see, any more? Oh, we didn't get the Sludge Bomb TM. Should probably, we always go back to Icarus anyway, though. We can just get it there. It's not like we need it right now. I will probably get the Sludge Bomb TM and use that for the gym. For the Dragon Gym. Alright. Let's make it happen. Yeah, this is like easily the most boring point of the run. So that's why I kind of like introduced the story time section. Anybody that's like watched the Cabalion video, because that's the only one that fuck, I ran by accident. It's okay. I think I'll be okay without that PP up. Actually, let me look at my I think I have enough room for... So, let's see. 107 plus 7 is 114 plus 28. Yeah, I have enough room for calciums. You be able to come up with... You say the spot to actually... just come up with what to say on the spot is actually admirable. I have started a channel recently and I have never get past the awkward silence part of it. I mean, like, I don't necessarily come up with it on the spot, obviously, because, you know, I'm doing the voiceover, you know, I'm doing the voiceover commentary, right? So I just think of something to talk about at the start of the run, right? And then I just have that topic, right? I just have the topic in my head, and then the rest just goes from there, right? And then I just let my freaking brain go, you know, just unfiltered for a little while. So, rare candy. It was like a live stream. Oh yeah, no. I mean, it definitely does help when, like, you know, you guys are, you know, we're chatting and chilling and stuff like that. That definitely helps out a lot. Like, I don't necessarily consider myself a super creative person, so I really do just kind of just do my thing and just hope for the best. right? So yeah, and then just talk. So once if somebody's there to have a conversation with, like, that definitely helps out a lot more. You can ask questions. I can point out cool things in the game that I know about. Stuff like that. All right. Rare candy. And that slightly better movement allows me to do that. So I don't think I'm missing any more rare candies. You know what? Let's just go grab... Let's go grab the Route 2 candy. Why did I go in from this way? Not like it matters, but... Let's grab Route 2 candy just to be safe. First playthrough and all that fun stuff. We can definitely cut it out on a follow-up playthrough. Alright, Icarus. My Cheater Max Elixir. Alright, Sludge Bomb. And just in case I do want it, the Poison Barb. Just a second. I'll read that. Miss Bryson. Yes. Bryson, as we all know, is an absolute joke. I did pick up your bright powder, though. Never move like that? Yeah, nah, it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. Yeah, the 150 frame rate lock is actually more analogous to somewhere around 3 times speed, which is not actually even that bad. It's like somewhere between 2.5 to 3 times speed-ish. So it's really pretty easy. How was the run? For a little, how you were gone for a little. God, I can't read. Gone for a little. How was the run? But not bad, actually. Once we got through like that sketchy early game, Skyla actually wasn't even really that bad. We only took 1 reset to her, so that was pretty cool. Bryson was an absolute joke. Gauntlets were freaking kind of boring, as usual. Overall, not bad. Bright Powder Zorg. Bright Powder strats are indeed the best strats. But D1, if you miss it, we were talking about bug types earlier. So yeah, where's that Escavalier run, my boy? Come on. We need the Escavalier. All right, so you know what? We can grab the PP up here. Simipour, I do agree. I do agree. I agree that Simipour is my favorite of the elemental monkeys. So I don't think I can actually fit 7 calciums, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I can. Let's go. Be 2 videos. I'll do a Scavalier after you edit it. Hell yeah. Oh, no. No, this... Okay. John? The Unova slander is gonna stop. I like the Unova monkeys. The monkeys aren't bad. They're not that bad. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, oh yeah, Simisear is the coolest freaking Pokemon ever. But, like, they are... fine, usable Pokemon. They're decent. They are decent Pokemon. They get good moves. They have okay stats. Like, they're not world breakers, but they are very serviceable Pokemon. God, I love Turbo, by the way. I love Turbo so much. Oh, Jesus. Ah, crap, we were supposed to teach Sludge Bomb. It's okay. I think we'll just make it through with Now let's just go ahead and just teach it now. Just throw it over return. pop an ether on it. I'll even give him the poison barb. Turbo lens helps a lot, yeah. Simisear gets chubby. You definitely do. He do got a little bit of a dad bod on him, don't he? Yeah, like, so I use I obviously use Desmume as my emulator, and the version of Desmume that I have does have like turbo features built in, which is fantastic. Definitely really useful. So, also, you know, as I'm getting older, it's definitely going to help a lot. You know, I broke my hand a while back, right? Like when I was still in the military, because I thought it was a better idea to punch a solid steel door than my staff sergeant. Still think it was probably the right decision, but yeah. What's the plan for Hydreigon? Do as much as you can, get a shit ton of rare candies, and hope for the best. Like, I haven't even begun to really plan that one out. But, honestly, like, Zweilous actually isn't even that bad. Like, you know, Hustle, he hits hard as fuck. So, like, it's not bad. It's definitely the right decision. Yeah. So, when I played Black and White for the first time as a kid, the gym follows. Oh yeah. This is a little bit tricky. This definitely could be a little bit tricky. I can see that. So, pretty sure the door hurt less than the sergeant would have. Yeah. So yeah. But like, yeah, I mean, and like, you know how like in movies and stuff like that, they, you know, you got those people saying, people that are always like, oh, I can tell when it's going to rain because my knee freaking starts acting up. It's fucking true. Like, I broke my hand. I can literally tell when it's about to, you know, when it's potentially going to rain because like my hand gets like extra tight and stuff like that. It's like the barometric pressure changes and stuff like that actually affect it. Like, it's fucking true. So yeah. Oh, Haxorus? We already did Haxorus. Yeah, me and D1 did Haxorus together. That Pokemon is a freaking demon. So, interesting little trick, yeah. Yeah, Haxorus was a freaking demon, man. Alright. I'm going to Hyper Pot up. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do a replay of Haxorus kind of soon with Turbo. Because I do think that it was going to be a lot of fun. So I'm just going to go for a +2. That should be plenty enough to one-shot everything. I did do Haxorus with Rivalry. Yes. Because Mold Breaker wasn't actually needed. Mold Breaker wasn't actually needed because it got Dual Chop for the sturdy Pokemon. So, yeah. And it saved, obviously, a ton of time on text, right? Because, you know, you're not going into every battle with, like, this Pokemon breaks the mold text, right? Definitely think it was the right decision. Rivalry didn't come into play too terribly much. And, you know, when it did, it didn't really affect too much, and the benefits definitely outweighed the negatives. Yeah, that's why kind of like Crocodile is it kind of in like a little bit of an unfortunate situation, because he's either stuck with Intimidate, which loses a ton of time, right? Or he's stuck with Moxie, which also loses a ton of time, but is also very good. So, now, if I did allow hidden abilities, which I don't in Black and White 1. Whenever we get to Black and White 2, absolutely, they're 100% on the table, but I feel like Black and White 1, I want to keep it more pure, if you will. Oh, I can't taunt, that's right. You dickhead. Dude! Dude! Oh my god. Alright, I did not restore my PP. Okay, we're just going to take a reset there. Top off my PP. No, I don't need a max elixir. I'm just going to spend an elixir. We jinxed it for sure, yeah. I mean, it's just the way it goes sometimes, man. It's just the way it goes. It's just the way it goes, man. It is what it is, right? So growth. Nice. Detect. Thank you. Air slash. Fuck you. Fuck you. Dude! Can you stop being a gigantic dickhead? That's not good. Sledge Bomb does one shot. Can I live a hit from the Liepard? I can't use that, so I have to go for Giga Drive. I can't. Okay. Sorry for dissing your hour. Maybe I go for level 55. Okay. I mean, I just need to not get flinched, I think. I think that's just the thing. I just need to not get flinched. Go for taunt. Dick. Alright, that's definitely going to be a reset. I'm not even going to bother with it. Okay, I just need him, like, detect. Detect into taunt would obviously be, like, the best there. I just can't take 2 air slashes. Or a crit air slash. Detect. Okay. Taunt. Oh, okay. That might do it. Oh, that might be okay. Nope. We're back in the same situation. Let's try his Shell Bell. Let's try his Shell Bell, but I'm not very confident that I'll be able to one-shot the Embor at +1. Might have to go train for level 55, which... Fuck you. Okay, at +1... Taunt wears off. I'm gonna try... Dude. I hate you, Unpheasant. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have to get... Alright, let's go train on the other trainers. Double growth at level 55, maybe. If I have Shell Bell, I think I have to double growth. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. Ow, that hurt. All right, the other trainer will give it to me. The H trainer will give me 55. I've maxed out my EVs now as well, thanks to the calciums. There's another problem though. I did just use... that's fine. I'm just gonna max elixir. I think it might be the best poison type. Maybe? In Unova? I don't know. Unironically, I think it might. So the thing with the thing with Amoonguss and Scolipede is the bug and okay, dickhead. Okay, we're just back where we were. Wait, did I not? Where'd my shell bell go? I thought I put the shell bell on. Oh, I still had the poison barb on. That's why I was doing so much damage. I think that Garbodor might actually be the best of the three. Just no, level 56 isn't going to change too much. And there's not really like a good efficient way to do that other than let's just save here. Alright, so I might have been like overzealous. I still don't think that we're going to be in Electros territory because Electros' first playthrough was around 3 hours. I think it was like 3 hours and like 4 minutes or something like that. I hate you. Okay, nice crit. 2-hit KO the Ember and he burns me. Okay. That's not gonna matter. Talking grass poison solos and I have no idea. Because you gotta remember, John, I don't really like look into non-Unova Pokemon too much. I just don't. I mean, it may sound rude, but you know, sorry, but like I just don't have an interest in non-Unova Pokemon. I just don't have the interest in them. Keeps interesting to see the Liepard. I don't think I'm ever outspeeding that Liepard, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I just have to get good luck on the sequence, the move sequence with the dude. Yeah, that's way if I'm not outspeeding the Ember, there's no chance in hell I'm outspeeding that Liepard, right? Dude. Dude! Play every generation, but I understand. Well, yeah, well, okay, so because you know, okay, so the base black and white game is still entirely, is only Unova Pokemon. So it's very pure in a way, in a very weird way to me. And that's why I do really like, and she fucking crit me. And that's why I do really like just the pureness of only the black and white. Dude, do I have to use rare candies for this shit? Dude, what is his speed? What is his Ember speed? His Ember speed is 77, and I'm only at 70 speed. Okay. I think I have to go for 2. Okay! You fucking crit me. Of course you did. I get the perfect lineup, and then he has to crit me. Can I live? Dude. Dude! Okay, Mew actually is crazy. So, Mew is actually the only Pokemon... Mew is actually the only Pokemon that I have done that's non-Unova. Because of, you know, Scott's Mew community race, I kind of did it as a joke. I was like, hey, I think I misunderstood the assignment, kind of BS. Fucking crit me. I misunderstood the assignment. I submitted it to him and be like, hey, I think I misunderstood the assignment. On the Mew. Yeah, it was such a good start. Like, I had the perfect lineup of him just throwing. I need him to at least fail to go for detect on first turn. I think I have to spend candies here. I've never spent candies here. I'm gonna give it one more try. I think I have to spend candies here. I don't really see another way. I think I have to try to at least outspeed the Embor. Okay, so I get taunted. Dude. Say double growth until the... Well, that's the thing, like, because he can taunt me. He can taunt me, so then I can't set up growth. Okay. Yeah, like, I do need the double growth to one-shot with the Shell Bell. I think I'm just gonna have to spend candy so I can outspeed the Embor. 70. Can I outspeed the Embor? 74, 75, 76, 77. I can speed tie with the Embor now. Let's try it. So I need level 62. Maybe Rash, because like the Rash nature is definitely kind of freaking screwing me over right here too. But I'm also going to be taking these hits incredibly well, and I'm over multiple damage rounding thresholds. So he won the speed tie, but I get the one shot. And I think, okay, yeah, so I think I have to spend candies there to be consistent and fast. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, man, that's really interesting. I do not know what to think about that. No, I want to battle you. Because I got all of the fast candies, right? Like I could get Mstralton candy potentially, but like that's so ridiculously far out of the way. Maybe I can find a few more speed. Yeah, a Pokemon with speed EVs. Because I'm actually not that far away from a breakpoint. I'm 2 EVs away. I'm 2 speed EVs away from a breakpoint that could potentially get me to level 78 speed. Excuse me. This is going to be a very interesting puzzle for the follow-up. This is going to be a very interesting puzzle for me to figure out on the follow-up. Yeah, facts. Alright, so I think that actually we don't have really much use for synthesis anymore. Surprisingly enough. So we are going to obviously drop that for Spore as we get to level 62 here. And yeah. Oh, did my repel run out? I wasn't paying attention. Shit. Oh, I never taught Surf. Oops. Alright, bag management is a little subpar. It's run, that's okay. With Bianca, I have Picasso voice he did for her. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I've seen some of Picasso's videos. I really liked his, oh, fuck! This guy's a Scolipede! It's okay. Dude, can you not? Alright, this guy is a Scolipede. That's bad. 62. I just learned Spore. Yep, I just learned Spore. I know I know I'm probably like a little bit behind. But yeah. Just picked it up there. I think we're gonna just avoid pretty much all the other trainers. We don't really need the experience. We spent all our candies. So I was kind of hoping that I could get through. Yeah, potential game changer for sure. So, let me bring up the E4 stats while I make my way through the rest of this cave. Alright, so the E4 stats. So I outspeed all of Caitlin's team except for the Sigilift, which I would expect that to be the case. Grimsley doesn't seem that bad. Oh, excuse me. What was Grimsley? I do outspeed Scrafty, so I can put it to sleep and spore it a whole bunch. So, we'll rock Shellbell for a while. Alright, I'll drop a save right out here just in case. Just in case. Speed ran Breloom and Emerald the other day. It only gets Sport. Yep. Yeah, you can't get it. You can only get it as a Shroomish, which is freaking hilarious. Alright, so I don't think Grimsley is going to be that bad. So we're going to put you to sleep with Spore and just set up growth a bunch of times. Woke up immediately, of course. 3. Dude. I kind of want +4 at least. Dude! Alright, well, we're fighting through, like, -400 accuracy right now. And now, love. Amoonguss says I ain't no simp. Alright, now this is the Bisharp. We have to... Okay. I'm gonna try to spore it. That has to be a roll, right? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, the freaking... The Scrafty is such a little pain in the ass, man. Like, he loves just going for... He loves going for other shit, too. I changed the way he does soul runs for Emerald and Platinum. He does the line. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't know those games well enough. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's... Hey! 4. I'll go 5. See, that's all we needed, Scrafty, for you to be a lazy ass. Oh, that's just like what he does with, like... he hasn't changed that, I think. Like, I think that's just, like, you know, what he does with new Pokemon. Thanks for the crit, bro. This is actually potentially bad. Because this guy has Foul Play. And he fucking crit me with Earthquake! I lived that! Damn it! Crit me with Aerial Ace and crit me with freaking Earthquake. Come on, dude. Well, in the Gen 1 and 2 videos, he never did that. Yeah, but, like, that's, like, his passion project is, like, especially Yellow, right? He wants to do every individual Pokemon in Yellow. Like, but... You know, that passion doesn't necessarily extend to the entire series, right? So, Alright, 1 sand attack. 4. Nice. Alright. Sludge. And I think that he's kind of realized that, and obviously Generation 2 was the second generation that he did. So, you know, he's going to kind of transfer that over. And yeah, I think like he said before, you know, he doesn't really like Gen 2 that much, which, I mean, definitely agree. Okay. So, this might sound absolutely fucking insane, but I'm actually going to go for Chantal first. Because I want to see if this is possible. So, bright powder odds, we've already calculated this before. Bright powder odds are actually better than quick claw odds. So, before I drop the save, because we know that Grimsley's strategy works, we're going to go for Chantal first to see if this works, now that I'm level 63. 1. And he burns me. Okay. 2. 3. 4. Alright, now I have to go for Giga Drain. Chandelier. Okay. Is Feint Attack better? Yeah, Coffin sleeps with his eyes open. Okay, would Feint Attack be better? I appreciate your belief, bro. I think we're gonna just go straight for Chantal first. I'm gonna try. Chantal's going to be the biggest problem, right? Chantal's always going to be the biggest problem. I want to see. Feint Attack might be... That's kind of what I'm thinking myself as well, yeah. Kind of thinking Feint Attack over Sludge Bomb, because I can always, like, teach Sludge Bomb via the TM. You know what? Let's just go get it. Let's just go get Feint Attack. I picked up the heart scale for a reason. Let's just go grab him. Let's just go get Feint Attack. The burn, yeah. The burn definitely sucks, but... We need Feint Attack literally only for Chandelier. Alright. Top off my PP. Probably could have just done that at the Pokemon League, but that's okay. I feel confident in this. I'm gonna save in front of Chantal. I feel confident in this is going to be the plan. I'm gonna save in front of Chantal. It's spelt different in earlier generations. Well, so Sludge Bomb is resisted by Ghost. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, worst comes to worst, I can... I don't know. I don't know if Feint Attack is the play or not. Dude, instant wakes, man. Killing me with these instant wakes. Alright, +4. Yeah, it's a super weird... Yeah, I don't blame you at all. Fire Blast, okay. Yeah, it's a super weird interaction. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all for not remembering that one for sure. One, two, three. Ah, it burned me. Okay, I got good sleep turns there though. One. Got bad sleep turns there. Can sneak in one. And then Giga Drain to get a bunch back. Oh, I'm not holding the Bright Powder. That's, okay. Switch to the Bright Powder. Switch to the Bright Powder because that will also help us with the Will-O-Wisp as well. I'm still holding Shell Bell. Shell Bell does nothing for this fight. Not Lucky Egg. Yeah, I think we did the math. Fire Blasts with Bright Powder is like 77% accuracy. So like it's just better odds. Two. I can go plus. Damn, I need to go more now. I think I need at least +3, right? I don't know. I should probably just test. Yeah, because if I get too low, she's just gonna go for Shadow Ball. If I get too low, she's just gonna go for Shadow Ball, so it doesn't even matter. So I need to be at like probably around half health. Yeah, I need to be around like half health. So I think I'm going to just rock with whatever I get. One. You want to stay asleep? Nice. Okay. +2 should probably kill. It does. Okay. Let's see. So if I go into this at full health, Fire Blast does hit, but I live, but she fucking burns. Oh, man. If she didn't burn me there, that actually would have killed. If she didn't burn me there, that actually would have killed. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this fight. Much as Giga Drain do this, it's not going to do very much. Chandelure has pretty good defenses. One. Two. Okay. Fire Blast connects again. Feint Attack does kill, though, and I think we're faster than the other two. We are. Okay. And that's actually really good that she sends out Golurk first. That's actually very good that she sends out Golurk first. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we only need +2 to get that one shot. I still think that the Bright Powder was the way to go. Let's go. All right. And now that we're level 63, so we only need to go to +4. Yeah, free HP from Golurk for sure. We only need to go to +4 to get the one shot onto the Bisharp now. Let's just go to the Shell Bell. And we teach Sludge Bomb over Feint Attack because we shouldn't need that anymore. Yeah, we only needed Feint Attack for Chandelure. That was the only thing that we needed it for. So we'll just drop that save. Yeah, we've already seen Grimsley isn't actually that bad. He's just kind of a RNG check. Spore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Alright, only one Sand Attack, not too bad. Just start spamming Giga Drain. Nice. Bisharp should drop because we went over a damage running threshold. We did. Awesome. And then Giga Drain onto the Crocodile. Nice! Didn't even miss once. Let's go. And we ended the battle at full health. Alright, cool. Alright, so... I think Caitlyn... I actually don't think Caitlyn's going to be that bad. Because we'll just be able to sleep. her dude. Yeah, let's go. We dropped him. Save it up. Yeah, I don't think Caitlyn's gonna be that bad. We just sleep, growth... twice? Actually, wait. Just a second. Caitlyn, what ability does her... It has Magic Guard. Okay, so it doesn't have Overcoat. So we can do that. Oh, wait, Overcoat doesn't work that way in this generation. Never mind. We're good. We're cooking. Ow! Okay, does +2 Giga Drain kill? It does. Yeah, I think I can only afford +2, unfortunately. This is the only thing that actually outspeeds me, though. So I get to 64. Just helps me get a little bit of health. Giga Drain does not kill the Musharna. Okay, so I just go for Sludge Bombs. So +2 Giga Drain looks like it's going to kill the Reuniclus, which is good. So I kind of do need good sleep turns for Reuniclus, though. Do kind of need max sleep turns for Reuniclus. Well, not max sleep turns, actually. Yeah, just at least two turns of sleep. It's not that bad. Sludge Bomb comes out. Oh, did I get a Spidaf drop? Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh, wow. Okay. No, Gothitelle should drop then. Because Gothitelle has less Spidaf than the Musharna. So, wow. Okay. Reuniclus run. Yeah, dude, the Reuniclus run was really fun. I really enjoyed that. That was like the first time that I did like a really slow Pokemon as well. So, I really enjoyed that one. Alright, so Marshall should be absolutely free. I don't really see any way that he's going to be a problem. I'm going to probably just Spore and Growth twice. You know, like we have done a couple of times already. I don't really think that Marshall's going to be any issue. Payback. Nice. You go, King. Sock, can I get a... Hey, nice dodge. Poison? No poison. Big Sag. Poison? No poison. Big Sag. Come on, buddy. 3 for 3? Hey, we did it! Alright, Sludge Bomb for the Conch. That goes down. And Mian Chow. Should get me to 65 here. Perfect. 65, beautiful. I'm gonna grab the... We'll spend our 2 candies, because we have our 2 candies. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the Sturdy Struggle Fest. Come on, Alder, pick up the slack, bro. How could you lose? I am rocking this with a freaking mushroom. And I'm killing it. I talk shit about Alder every time I get to this point, but, like, I do like Alder. I think Alder's awesome. I think he's a cool character. I do like Alder a lot. Alright. Our resets have almost caught up to our blackouts. Hopefully there's not too terribly many left. So yeah, Getsus can't Toxic us, but we do have to deal with shenanigans. Okay. Okay, whatever. And it gets us. I really hope that I don't have to rely on shenanigans for Getsus. as well. I really hope I don't have to rely on bright powder shenanigans for guesses. Alright, let's go grab the rare candy. Doesn't hurt. First playthrough and all that, so we'll use those 2 rare candies once we get ready to catch our dragon. Alright. We're almost there, boys and girls! We're so close! Only 2 left! Bright powder shenanigans are pretty good, yes. You're not wrong. Bright powder strats are best strats, after all. Okay, so this will be about on par with like Garbodor and Electros' first runs. Actually, no, Electros is even worse than that. Never mind. I think I'm misremembering. Good lord. But yeah. Mostly I'm just worried about Hydreigon Fire Blast. Hope the castle has insurance. Yeah. Alright. Let's get my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Alright, so we'll pop those 2 candies. Alright, so before we go, let's see, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain. We have to power through the steel types with Giga Drain, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. Return doesn't really do anything for us that Sludge Bomb doesn't already. So we're going to rock it first with the Shell Bell and see how it goes. No, I don't play shit. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the anime. I like the anime a little bit, so, but you know, that's about it. No, I don't really. I played it. Okay, I played it a little bit in like high school, but I kind of stopped playing around like synchros, like when synchros were being introduced. That was about it. So, yeah. Also, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is just peak. So there's that. So, alright, so he's always going to go for Fusion Bolt here unless we're immune to it. I'm going to set up as much as we can. Oh god, I forgot he had that. Alright, so I'm going to try to Giga Drain him into Sludge Bomb. That lived? Okay. Well, he's going to wake up, but then I get to put him right back to sleep. So now he's guaranteed 1 turn of sleep. How the oh, the screen. I'm freaking stupid. Blizzard. He hits Blizzard. Okay. Yeah, I'll hate what it is. Yeah, no. I got friends that still play. I do got friends that still play, and they tell me the horror stories. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just a giant combo fest at this point, right? You got like links and freaking all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's not yeah, I hear it's not the best. So. Vanillic sliding for Zekrom, yeah. Alright, so Spore. Thanks for the crit, bro! 1, 2. Alright, let's just go straight for a Sludge Bomb. Ah, fuck you. Alright, I need to stall out this. And he fucking flinched me, dude. Okay, that's relatively fine. Because now I can Sludge. And I think this will be... That flinch sucked. That flinch really sucked. I probably shouldn't have reset that. I might have been able to make it through. Because I just... Actually, no. Because he's just going to go for... He's just going to go for a freaking Flash Cannon and just kill me. Did not actually foresee N to be this much of a problem. Not gonna lie. We are out of music. Alright. Okay, Dink crit us, so that's good. Come on, man. Zen. Nice. That's actually bad! Okay. Flex Spore can actually come in and screw up plans. Shit. That's not good. Huh. Okay, so this is actually, if I lose to him this time, I'm actually going to black out, so I don't have to freaking get the thing. Check it in after an episode of my TV show. We're on our last 2 fights, but Zekrom's being a little bit of pain right now. Did not actually foresee Zekrom to be this much of a problem, but he's kind of being an annoying little dingus. All right, Spore. 1, 2, immediate wake up. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's fine. That's basically the same freaking thing anyway. So Sludge, stay asleep. Wakes up, unfortunate. And he fucking flinched me. God damn it. Oh, you can go for Giga Impact too. Come on, bro. Go for Giga Impact instead of Zen. Or miss Zen. Or don't flinch me. Ah, crap. Yeah, quad resist grass. Is, yeah, I mean, like, we have sludge bombs, so that's good. Man, I said I was going to black out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. One of my stores just put in a freaking emergency work order at 11 o'clock at night. Hell no, I ain't going to that. Bright Powder's talking to me. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Zen. Okay. He's gonna full restore. I sleep him. Light screen's gone, so now I can freaking sludge bomb. Okay. I just had to read that he was going to wake up. Yeah! I didn't say anything because I didn't want to jinx myself, but I think we got this now. Yeah, Flamethrower, that's the Zoroark. If you're weak to fire or fighting, the Zoroark will be coming out first. Ooh, that might be potential. Oh, nice crit, nice crit, nice crit, nice crit. Acro, live! You. Really? Really? Also, I said I was gonna black out again, but... That was a crit. Yeah, that was a crit, unfortunately, Josh. I'm pretty confident that I would have been able to live that and just healed off. At least most. Especially because the Caracosta was next, and I just outspeed that and get all my health back. Damn, dude. That sucks. Alright. 1, 2. Okay, unfortunate. Nice! We missed! Sludge. Light screen goes away this turn. Vanillux. Dodge. Okay, he just sets up hail. Okay. We can work with that. I can work with that. Flamethrower comes out, no crit. Giga Drain heals it all back. Metal Sound, not really that big of a deal. Alright, we're back where we were. No crits. No crits, big dog. No crits. Let's go. Told you I lived that shit. And now it's Caracosta. All that's left is Carrot. Let's go. Alright. If we do lose the Getsus, I don't think... Yeah, Getsus is... The only thing with Getsus is going to be Fire Blast Hydra. So, there's that. We get to level 68, though. Nice damage rounding threshold. Let's go. Alright, and down. So so Zekrom, a little bit of a pain. Not too bad though. Alright, so definitely need to take the reset on Getsus, or the blackout on reset on Getsus. If I lose. Guess I don't need you never know. I might still need it. I might still need it for Getsus. Okay, instant wake up. Sure, why not, bro? I'm just gonna go... okay. How much is that? 3? 4? Dude, he has got instant wake up every single time. Just gonna go over here. I'm +5. That should be more than enough. Alright. Go the fuel full. Ah, I should have. Fire blast does that did less than half? What? That did nothing. That did nothing. What the hell? Okay. Yo, easy, clutch, G fucking G. Yeah, all he has got is his Bisharp. Bisharp does have aerial ace, but, like, we're +5, so... Hell yeah! Just over 3 hours. Just over 3 hours. Not good, obviously, but a mountain of room for improvement. There is so much chance for improvement with this. Electros did not do better on his first run. No. Yeah, Electros did not do better on his first run. I don't remember off the top of my head what it was, but I think it was somewhere around 3 hours and 20 minutes or so. Might have been more, I don't remember. I think Amoonguss did do better than Garbodor, though. Alright. Oh, missed the time. That's okay. 3 hours, 57 minutes, 29 blackouts, 30 resets. That was actually a lot of fun. This is going to be a really fun puzzle to put together for the thing. I think that we came up with some really solid strats together on this one. I think you know, going with the feint attack for Chantal was really good. Definitely means that I have to do Chantal first, but that's not really too bad, especially because I'm going for a luck strat anyway, right? So, you know, extra levels doesn't really fix that at all. So yeah, we know now we probably need to spend candies before Cheren. If possible, maybe I can freaking find a way to get a couple more speed EVs along the way. Yeah, definitely keep the order at E4. Yeah, I mean, like, I could throw in Marshall pretty much anywhere, right? I could definitely throw in Marshall pretty much anywhere, because, like, he's not really that big of a deal. Like, the levels didn't really matter. So, like, if I feel like I want to do Marshall before, like, Caitlyn or something like that, I will. I can do that. So, 6 hours and 24-minute in-game time, not great. Let's be straight here. So... But, yeah, so overall, this was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed this one, so thank you guys so much for stopping by with me. I definitely think that I'm also going to reevaluate my nature as well. I do still think I want to have a plus special attacking nature, but I don't know. I'll have to run the calc, see if I can get away with quiet. So, if I go quiet, though, I'll never be able to outspeed that Emboar, which would be definitely a big problem. I have to run some calcs, see if I can go mild, maybe. But mild would definitely suck in the early game, so maybe my initial thought of going rash probably wasn't that bad, because honestly, we took the special attacks not that bad. So thank you so much for stopping by, Josh. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Hope you come back another time, and I hope you have a good night as well. So. Anyway, that is going to be it for me tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and suffering through this with me with Amoonguss. You know, go check out the videos. There should be a playlist link down below. If not, then yeah, they're on the channel. Yeah, we got Terrakion coming out later on this week. We just did Cabalion and all kinds of other fun stuff. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you, and yeah, with that, like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.